What's up, gamers? Remember we left this game, we were in prison? I forgot about that until I booted up. They even put Pocket the dog in prison. So, if you didn't think they were evil already, that's just a good underscore for that fact. Yeah, last time we were here, we confronted the dean. And got thrown in prison. At least I was able to grab Pocket. Mercy! It's nice to have him here. Just a happy little guy. No! No! Don't bring your dog to prison! The prison threats were true. I kind of wish I'd gone home when I had the chance. Aw. And tight, comforting Jim. Yeah, it kind of sounds like Mercy put Pocket in prison, which is... fine. It's fine. It's fine, Mercy. Yeah, so we were investigating the conspiracy that's happening here. The dean summoned some sort of hot, bodacious demon. And we got to see them briefly before we fought some cops and they had us arrested. So, here we are in a totally normal prison. That's on the edge of a cliff, overlooking a pink abyss. So, let's go for it. Prison certainly lives up to its reputation. This was not a comfortable place to sleep. I woke up with a rock in my mouth. That's him! That's a sexy demon! Boop! Still kicking around, is it? Great sport fixing all those portals. You were very helpful to us just the one time. You again, who are you? And what do you mean by thanking us? Why, you made the portal that stayed. You let us swim on up. We did that? Yes, we see the glaze in your sloth faces. Oh, don't spill yourselves. We will endeavor that you touch more difficulty in time. You will become tough, very much tougher than the small mouse of today. Ibis may drive you further. This guy's talking sexy to us. What do you mean by all that? Goodbye. Guy's talking sexy to us. Damn, who even is that? A demon! Kestrel? So Kestrel's also has some weird speech patterns. I'm wondering if maybe Kestrel's like a secret demon? Ibis learned English 100 years ago and poorly. That's why they talk like that. But you... Kestrel? Before you say anything, yes, I know who Ibis is. I know a lot of things. I'm ready to tell you now, so just listen, everyone. I'm sorry for the wait. I had to make sure you didn't have your own plans for the portal. I see now that you're not working for the Dean either, nor the demons, nor the others. Well, you wouldn't know about them. Anyway, it's clear you really do want to stop the merge. Yes! Yes! She's from the demon side. I was born there, I was raised there, I trained there. Are you a demon or are you human? There are humans who lived in the demon world? Yes. Not a great many, not anymore, but yes. More than 2,000 years ago, stretched on to the beginning of time, there was only one world. Humans and demons walked the same land. Demons always ruled over us. They thought of us like you might think of a cow. Unintelligent, a beast, barely a living thing. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't think about cows that way. But I would take one to prison. Okay, think of it like a Cleese beast then. What the heck is that? Oh, I guess you don't have those here. It's a fluffy animal that just bumps into things. They fall off cliffs a lot. Oh my god. Mercy, no! Anyway, 2,000 years ago, a group of humans found a way to split the physical plane into two. Your human world started at that time. Some of us stayed behind to keep the world separate and make sure nothing could come through. Others were left behind purposely. Others simply didn't care. Still, others remain as livestock too brutalized to make the shift. Those of us who were born in the demon world are all descendants of one of these groups. My ancestors were among those who kept the world separate. There are very few of us left. So what are the demons trying to do? Is it the apocalypse? It would be the apocalypse for this side, for you. But for them, it's a new beginning. They want to make things like they used to be. Re-merge both planes of existence and rule over us again. They've run out of space in the demon world. And they're bored. Totally good reasons to do this. Took them until the last 100 years to even notice the shift had happened. They think of us so infrequently that they simply didn't notice. As long as the farms were full, they didn't care about wild humans. But over time, they realized wild humans were dwindling in number. Things unraveled from there. In order to complete the merge, they need to replicate part of your world in ours. Theirs, I mean. This island is that place. If they can recreate your island in their world, it wouldn't just be a few portals. The whole of demonkind would be upon you! This is the merge that was foretold 2,000 years ago. Yeah, I have 50 to 60 wild humans running through my yard. What do you say I should do about it? NH London! Same hat. Damn, so that's what that page of the prophecy means. It was our worlds fitting together. Yeah! Okay. Why here? It's a volcano. It runs very deep. The worlds almost touch on the other side. Huh, so the magma under the boiler room is from the volcano? As the worlds get closer, other avenues open up for travel between worlds. Methods beyond portals. So, have many people come through from your side? Almost never. It's incredibly difficult and very few possess the knowledge. It's a secret held among members of our group. Even then, we can only send someone through once every 2 years because of the ritual requirements. I came to your world almost 2 years ago. Before that was it Masterson? Yes, though with us he was called Stoat. Whoa. Oh, Boo-Ray. Well, that's an interesting question. Boo-Ray says, was Jesus the first to make the shift like the leader? Woohoo. Woohoo. He was sent here to make certain the merge did not come to pass. He was from a clan like mine, but apparently others got to him first. Damn. There's a negative element on our side. People who think they should sell out their fellow humans to the demons in exchange for a place in the hierarchy, even a low one. They deify and make deals with their oppressors. We call them the demon cult. Kind of on the nose, but sure. The man you know as Masterson had already joined their ranks before we sent him here. Of course, we didn't know it at the time. I found out once I arrived. I was sent to assist him to make sure things were going to a plan. Obviously, they are not. I tried to play both sides. I played to the Dean's favor, then to Masterson's. Lucky he didn't know me. It took him some time to figure out who I really was. So that's why he tried to capture and sacrifice you. Can you communicate with your people and report how things are going? All we can do is send people to the site every 2 years to a specific spot. It's close to the lighthouse. I wonder if we'll get another person from her world as part of our team. She's just a regular person from here, as far as I can tell. Damn. Yeah, what is the heck the Dean's deal? Oh, we got company. Exposition dump over. Oh, wow. These demons just bursted into our prison flank. Our prison cliff face. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And remember these tortoise dudes bounce when you hit them. I don't know what these little satyrs do. Hey, Eska. Let's see. So, I probably don't want anybody pass through. Let's get Newt and Ty. Wait, I think I replaced... Yes, no knockback, but +1 damage. Let me get Dustin in here. And then... I guess... Oh, maybe I want Ocean. I think I want Ocean more than Newt. Because Ocean can heal 2 damage at once, and I seem to remember battles with the Tortoise Men being pretty high damage. And then let's do Jim as our range guy. Our range person. Okay. Jim is Jim is the weirdo who wanted to kiss everyone on the team. Yeah, Chutney, we've really ramped up our team numbers recently. And not a moment too soon. Yes, they wanted Smoochies, but then they joined Kestrel's team. And now they're back on our team. No, we have never found Peng Ji. He could just be dead. It would be a real shame. Oh yeah, what are these? Jackboot, really funny. A prison enemy. Move 2 tiles seeking opponent. Deals 1 damage, knocking target back 3 tiles. Okay. And what healer can pass through enemy. Healing an ally also buffs defense. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay. So if I do that, it's just gonna bounce back and hit me, right? Oh, it doesn't seem to. Okay. These must be weak to... No, I don't know what's happening. Did I put something special on you? No. So this guy has 3 health. And it's weak to Earth and Gem, which is not what I've got. Oh! Oh! Okay, I understand now what is happening. I wish the game communicated this. Yeah, there's no portal barrier here. And there is no edge of the... Yeah, they no walls. So the fact that these push targets back 3 tiles means, like, if this guy was here, if this guy's still alive, it's gonna move 1, 2, hit Faye for 1, and knock her right off the edge of the world. Damn! Longtone, thank you for the gift sub. Alright, well, I can't allow such a thing. Ugh. Okay. Now I'm sad I didn't keep the pushback on Destin. Okay, but we do gotta get him the fuck out of here. Alright, we'll knock you off. Longtone, thank you for all the gift subs. Happy holidays, everyone. I hope it was a good one. I had a very lovely holiday. I had a lovely holiday. I got some incredible presents. And I've spent the last 2 days back to my sniping. I spent the last 2 days basically just sorting through all of my possessions and getting rid of a bunch of stuff. And by getting rid, I mean putting them in a pile to donate so that people who could use or enjoy them can use and enjoy them, and I can get them out of my house. So I went through all, like, my camping stuff. I went through a bunch of my craft stuff. And it's just nice. I can feel there being more space already in my apartment, which is a huge relief. Not that I'm, like, short on space. It's just nice. What did I get? Well, I got... This is gonna be special fun for everyone in the chat. I got a copy of, God, hold on. Let me just get it. I got a copy of The Warrior and the Sorceress. Jack of Second Wind Group watched a stream and was like, oh, if I can get a copy of this, obviously I've got to. You can see the beautiful four-titted romantic lead, but also, can I just say, look at how crazy the paint job on David Carradine is. Look at his neck is just ever so slightly, hold on, let me try to hold it still. His neck is ever so slightly too long, so it really, the boundary between his head and body is so, it's so whack. Yeah, and the not at all metaphorical angle of the sword. Anyway, I'm really excited to play that, or watch that. So that's great. I also got a picture, or I got a copy of Boys Weekend, Maddie Lubchansky's comic that they came out with a couple years ago. It's not their new comic, which I also need to pick up a copy of, but I'm really excited for that. I got, oh, my mom gave me, this is this is a very specific thing to get really excited about, but I am really excited about it. My mom got me some beautiful, high quality tailor scissors for like sewing purposes. So they're just like beautifully engineered. They're like old school style, and they're like extremely like easy to resharpen and stuff like that, which is a huge relief. The scissors I have been using for a really long time, and they're just fine. But I do have one of the crane-like ones, long tone, but these are like full size. It's a full size and a small size of it, so I'm pretty excited. Did y'all get any really good? Ooh, check please! A New Year's check please is coming? Oh, that is exciting. So did y'all get any good gifts that you want to brag about? Meredith D, yes. Everybody who is serious about sewing needs to have scissors that are fabric only. Only. You don't cut anything but fabric with those scissors. That's why I genuinely have scissors in every room of the house. Because if I need to cut something, I need to cut it immediately. Because if I have to go to another room to get scissors, I will immediately forget that I had something to cut. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. So I just have scissors in every room of the house. And that's the way I like it. I should probably get rid of more scissors. I probably don't need all that many, but it's nice to have. Hey, Rory. They all migrate together. That's the thing is like if I have to cut something, if there's like a loose thread on a shirt or something, if I have to walk more than 5 steps to get scissors to cut it, it's not happening. I will never remember such a thing. Ooh, they disassemble. That's cool, Mirith. Steel fabric shears. That's incredible. I'm hoping that the ooh, no HP, huh? Alright. I wish you weren't so close to the edge, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I think this will be okay. Oh no, Rory! Oh! They make little clip-clop sounds? That was so unexpected. Unexpected and incongruous. Okay, so if I don't kill you, you are gonna... Is there a better way of doing that? Probably not. This is not bad, actually. Yes, exactly. Boo-Ray says, and then get mad if you have to use your tailor scissors on them. I would never. Well, I guess for a thread on a shirt, I would. But if it's like a plastic tag on some clothing or something, no chance. Now I can't. Okay. Okay, and then can I boop you? Oh, yeah, I think this is good. Because you're gonna go 1, 2, you're gonna hit me and push me back 1, 2, 3. But, oh, and then wait, are you gonna come? You're gonna come and boot me too, huh? I think that's okay. I think this is what we want. I think this will be okay. Oh, Mechdel, that's so sweet. Ooh, okay. I got, I put the stoic, which is not how I would describe Faye. But I have +1 attack when special bar is full, but unused, which I'm very excited about. Okay. Boy, there's just so many of you lads. How many of you can I get? Can I get you? Yes. I won't. Ooh. And then I can knock you off. All right. And then put you there. You'll get hit by that spinner. But this one won't be able to hit anyone. Yeah, I think this is okay. Ah! And Mechtel, I'm with you. I'm also just like, I don't necessarily need a trim on my undercut, but I think it would feel nice going into the new year fully freshened, you know? Ugh, this guy's in such a weird little place. Alright, kill you. Boop you. Boop you. No. I should leave. I'm gonna leave. Okay. Oh no, Xenonym! Yeah, it's finally time to start thinking about 2026 resolutions. I'll say, I think 2026 for me is gonna be a year of wrapping up projects. Just because going through all of my like crafting supplies, I found a lot of stuff that's like sewing stuff that oh no, Rory! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've got so many obnoxious little projects that are like halfway complete, or which I have all the stuff to complete but need to actually do a resolutiongo board. That's really funny. Oh, actually my partner and I did a resolution board, like a bingo board style with resolutions, but but they were kind of joke bingo options, so it was mostly a joke exercise. So mine had stuff like we learned grass can feel pain. Mount Rushmore exploded. That was one I was really hoping for. I had one, new right for women discovered, taken away. So there's a lot of stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that unlikely to happen. Although my center square was completing Don Quixote, which I did do. And then one of the other squares was Jenna starts watching Mad Men, which I didn't do. So there's a lot of stuff like that, which is really fun. Yeah, too much coffee painting. It seemed like a real outlier at the beginning of the year, and at this point I'm like, it didn't happen this year, but who's to say? It feels not impossible that one of the presidents on Mount Rushmore could be replaced. You know what I mean? Like, feels not impossible that a project could be undertaken to recarve one of the faces on Mount Rushmore, which I would have counted, but there's one of the ones that I did cross off was AI prayers. It seemed impossible at the beginning of the year, and yet here we are. I had one, what was it? There was another one that I crossed off. Target causes drama by not doing Pride merch. There are so many AI prayer stuff happening now. Also, oh god, what was that name? Deepak Chopra, I believe, came out with an AI. He talked about it. Maybe he didn't actually do it, but I think he came out or talked about coming out with an AI prayer app. Which is like, yeah, I mean, that's one of those things where it's like, if you know anything about technology, religion, or humanity, it was sort of inevitable that people would kind of offload the work of praying. Yeah, Xenonym, so it feels like it's not a big departure. So we did do that. But no, I think this year I'm just gonna pile up all of my open projects, and that includes like writing projects as well. I got all my books. I've got a bunch of books that I've been meaning to read, and that's just it. I'm just gonna focus on using up the stuff I already have so that I can get it out of my apartment. That is my goal and desire. So I think that's what 2026 is going to be for me. I think it's going to be a year of finishing projects. If I can just like clear my slate, then going into 2027 being able to like do anything, because I've got like all this open, like there's nothing like on my back burner. I think that would be really, really satisfying. Ooh, an art portfolio. That's cool. 9 billion names of God. It's giving similar. Interesting. Well, I mean, historically there have been like prayer machines or like prayer services where you like pay other people to I'm gonna look this up and read it later. But yeah, this has been, oh, Arthur C. Clarke, okay. This has been a pretty regular aspect of humanity, which is like, oh, we gotta pray, but what if a machine did it for us? And it's like, well then what's, I mean, in my mind, I'm like, well then what's the point? What's the point of prayer if you're not kind of the one doing it? The idea that you have to appease God by there's something eldritch about it. That's what I'll say. The idea that you have to like appease God by having so many prayers going to him at once, that's like some Warhammer bullshit. And the idea that we would be like, oh, machines help us automate so many things. How do we get machines to automate our love for God? Is like, what? What are we doing here? Split worlds? This is all too much. How long do we have to be in here again? No, my skincare products. My face is gonna look terrible. We're gonna get through this, even if I have to bust down every wall in here. Ty, do it! Ty, do it! Hiring a God talker and a dog walker to simplify my day-to-day trauma. It's really funny. There's something about that. Also, I feel that way about professional mourners. Just the idea that, like, you've got to hit a threshold of mourning, and sometimes you just got to pay to get it done. Is like, that's so, humanity's fascinating. Who would want to fuck with AI when humanity is this crazy? If the Dean's a regular human, what's she trying to do? Not sure. She wants to open a portal. Masterson was trying to use my team to achieve his own objectives. We ran circles around him, but it was exhausting trying to keep everyone in check. Tony Hawk's pro mourner. Yeah. Chattering away. Too much squawk box. Enough. Hey, Ibis. This is Ibis Mekdal. They're a demon. They came from a portal on... the Dean summoned them through a portal. And here's what I'll say. I think the Dean was just trying to get some. I think maybe the Dean's not evil and they're not doing a conspiracy stuff. Maybe they're just horned up and they want to hang with a hot demon. Get ready for a beatdown. Yeah, I'll take it. That was Ibis. They're a demon. They'll be back. I bet. I don't know if they're on our side. I'm curious if we can get them on our team. What? Oh, Rory, I saw a TikTok of that. Rory says, did you all see Tony Hawk was in his local Nutcracker? They set up a ramp for him and everything. So it's extremely good and funny and surreal. Okay, I have to assume there is no... You've got... Ty, you've got knockback, right? I don't know if Ty has knockback. You run through. You pass through. I mean, actually, the combo we had last time was solid. Although... we didn't need a lot of healing. So maybe I'll go all bruisers. Who do I have on you? Inflicts poison, passes through enemies. No. No pass through. Punching only. Okay. Oh my god. Yep. Are they gonna show that? Oh, what a nightmare. Okay. Destin, I'm gonna have you take care of these two. Alright, and that gets you out of the danger zone. We'll do that. And that. Okay. We'll do that. Oh, that didn't push ya. Okay. And then everybody's out of the way. Is there anybody? Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, did I have... If the character walks more than one tile before attacking the target enemy, they do +1. So that's what I got there. Okay. A good opening gambit. Yeah, Mechtel, it's hard. That was the hardest thing about doing resolution bingo, is that finding the balance between funny, comma, crazy, comma, possible to happen. I also had on my list full Starbucks union, which I'm gonna give myself, because even though we're not quite there, it feels imminent. Alright, there's that. Get you there. Can I get anybody to boop that snoot? Maybe not. Haha! I'll do it, Rory. Rory says, can you put Rory gets collective bargaining rights down for 2026? That feels very possible, though. You don't feel like that's very possible? Okay. If I walk more than one... Okay, hold on. How do I do this? It has to be in one round, huh? Oh. Trying to figure out... Because Jim has this thing where they walk more than one tile. It has to be on the same turn. Hey! Okay, and then... I guess I should reposition someone to be in punch radius. Okay. Ooh, reading bingo. Would have gotten bingo ages ago if I didn't give myself the arbitrary restriction of only counting books I've never read before. Olympus Mons, what was the best book you read this year? I'm still trying to decide, so I finished Don Quixote and feeling pretty triumphant about it. But I'm trying to figure out, like, what next big beefy book I'm gonna read. Right now I'm leaning towards... Count of Monte Cristo or House of Leaves. let's see. I think I'm just gonna move everybody up. I guess I don't know where stuff is gonna spawn, but House of Leaves group read. It might depend on what I can pick up at like a used bookstore, but when I'm conceiving of 2026 as a year when I finish projects, and House of Leaves is one of those ones that I started reading probably in high school. I got this, and here's where I went wrong. I got it from the library. That's not how you read that book. So I read a decent chunk of it, but then I had to turn it back into the library, and I never got it out again. So, Rory! Same hat. Really funny. That's not what you can't with that book. And you can't read it as an ebook either. So I really just need to get a hold of a copy, but I feel like neither of those is going to be quite as taxing as Don Quixote, so I might be able to do both in the year. Piranesi. Ooh, okay. You love that one? Okay. What did you love about it? Anyway, well, you wouldn't want to read House of Leaves as an ebook. Because it famously does a lot of weird things with the formatting of the page. And I think it would probably translate fine to an ebook, but I don't think it's quite the intended experience. Interesting. Piranesi has very, very video games vibe. I'm so curious about that. I've been reading the Parker novels all this week. I'm not familiar with those. Hey, Mads. All right, we'll do that. I think I'm gonna use, yeah. Oh wait, does Ties? I thought Ty's special moved her across the board. Knock enemies back in all directions. Oh, maybe hers is like a plus sign. Okay. What about yours? Incense bomb. Okay. Oh, I've heard about Dungeon Crawler Carl. I've heard that's quite good. Ooh, as Marshall says, my soft resolution is to learn to roller skate. You can do inlines, but the regular kind has been difficult. I feel like if you know how to do inlines, surely the other kind is easier. Maybe that's just my experience as being somebody who can roller skate but not rollerblade. How do I get... Whoa, okay, hold on. Ugh, we're so far from everything. Alright, yeah, I think having you special on ult on this fool is gonna be the best bet. We'll do that. Ugh. I'm just in such a horrible little... Regular skates are harder for you because I feel like it's easier to tip backwards and forwards. Oh, interesting. Okay. Brakes in the front seem like a big change. That's true. Oh, everything's just ever so slightly out of reach. I don't think I'm going to be able to... Okay. Well, that's something. Be able to get... Oh, we're not gonna hit our turn limit. Oh, that's a shame. But I know that's fine. There's a skate group in St. Louis that sometimes has like skate lesson events. I wonder if there's something like that in your town where you can go and hang out. Or yeah, a roller rink. Surely roller rinks have like skate classes, right? That's how you ensure you continue to have. Oh, I did hit the turn limit. Okay. You gotta teach people how to roller skate and blade so they come back to your rink. We'll be back soon. Don't get comfortable. Okay. A little stone slab fell out of the wall. It looks like another piece of the prophecy is carved on the other side. What's this doing here? This island was the first point of separation for our worlds too. Our ancestors must have left them. Ooh. Okay. These look like a series of wormholes to me. Oh no, Rory! That's so sad. That's tragic. Our old teacher, Professor Vincent, said that when you close a portal, another one sometimes opens. And the dean, it looks like she had the space in her office all prepared for a portal in there. It had a hidden wall and all. So maybe portals work like a needle and thread through cloth. As you close one, you're poking open a new one. Then you pull the thread through and the first one closes. But you open a new one as you poke through again. So maybe with the both of us closing portals, she was leading us to a specific location so she could open a portal of her own. But what can she do with it? An open portal would just get her killed by demons. Not sure. Was everything we did pointless then? All we did was further her plans? No, I don't think so. I mean, we helped her plans, yeah, but closing those portals did stop demons from coming through. We saved a lot of lives in the process. Though, of course, the best thing would have been to stop her from the start. If only we had just busted through her door. Then we might not have known where the portal would show up. Only she knew that. And that's assuming she gave the clipboard notes to Professor Vincent. I hope we find Vincent, but feels like maybe he's dead. We'd require some real advanced knowledge to figure out where specific portals are going to open. I guess if she's not a demon and not losing her memories, she must have demon hunter blood, too. Wow, those demon hunters really got around. Ooh, good, okay. We can study again. Don't get depressed, Ocean, don't get depressed. At least I got to be locked in here with you, Ty. You're gonna want to tone that down a shade. Cool it, kid. You can't leave this place. Okay. Okay. Special attack +1. Not bad. Attacks move through consecutive enemies even if they are one tile apart. That actually might be really good for Faye. Slash through obstacles. Confers +1 damage when knocking enemy into obstacles. Pushes allies one tile. The pushing allies one tile does seem like it would be useful to like reposition people. Healing debuff. I think let's do this consecutive one. Everyone studied in silence and learned a lot despite the unfortunate situation. Really funny. Okay. Oh, okay. So this can only be used by Namiko, Kestrel, and Aina. Then I think giving it to Aina makes sense. Or, to Kestrel. By the way, Kestrel, do you know why everyone else's memories are disappearing, but not ours? Must be like back home. They extract memories from humans in the farms there. I don't know why they do it. They just always have. And it doesn't affect those with demon hunter blood or you, right? I guess that makes me a demon hunter too. Ocean and Jim, did Kestrel tell you this stuff before? Have you known all this time? Nope. Literally just finding out now. Aww. Heartbroken. Damn, Kestrel, even your own team? I didn't know who I could trust, okay? So, like, are vampires real? If demons are real, why not vampires? Or Frankensteins? Or like mummies with big snake hands? What? Anything Destin is afraid of has to be part snake. What we think of as vampires are actually just demons passed down through legend. And the snake hands guy? I don't know that that's a real thing. Well, I dream about him a lot, so... Well, time for your memories to extrude. Are we gonna fight you? Or kiss you? Snummies? Morale in the YouTube chat says snummies. It's just challenging. Can't take our memories. We're demon hunters. What can you do? You couldn't lift our eyelids. We fightin'? How awful of you, blocking us from your minds. Like I said, you can't steal demon hunter memories, jerkweed. I guess I wasn't actually sure you couldn't, but good. What do you want them for anyway? Good taste and relaxing times. A fine mist is a must. In through the mouth, into the mind. Woo! A mist in the mouth? Are you saying you vape our memories? Yes, vape. Good word. What a delightful phrase turn. You do this for fun? Yes! When the livestock has seen our face, the taste is spicy hot. I get it. People forget the demons they saw because demons steal the memories of themselves to vape. I don't like that at all. Like or don't, most wouldn't even speak with livestock. Consider your blessings. Yeah, some blessings. You couldn't do anything to us and we're not your livestock. Looks like you're out of luck. But didn't you say you lost your memories once, Faye? Well, yeah, I did, but don't tell them that. The forbidden memory mist, we crave it. The one who did this to you has strength. We crave that also. Ooh, eyes. Eyes. This is the 90s. That's a great point, chat. That is a great point. If you remember their face, we would love to consume your eyes and extrude their power. Keep it on top. Keep it top of your palms. Well, instead, do fight. Ibis? Alright, alright. I mean, we just gave Kestrel a cool new power. She's passed through, which I feel like is going to be tricky in this setup. Actually, Aina might be a better bet. Because if we can add stun to the attack. Yeah, let's do Aina. Destin. Actually, maybe I should remove the thing that makes Destin's more powerful so that he has knockback. And then what do we give you? Can make you burn. Let's do self-heal. Alright, and then maybe a healer? I don't know, we did so well without a healer last couple rounds. Let's get Ty back in here. Yeah, alright. Normal hands but snake fingies? Challenging, chat. Okay. Wow, look at this posse. Okay, I do think I want to focus on getting these horrible tortoise boys off. What's the best way of doing that? Okay, liking that. Okay, that'll stun. That's not bad, actually. Alright, get you off. Better just get... Oh. No. Better to get a simple push. Oh, and then Ty, we gotta get you out of there, lady. Alright. Alright. Not a bad opening round. Alright. And now Ty's in the perfect place to punch that guy. No! No! Oh, I didn't count the angles. Shit. Fuck. God, okay. Shit. Oh, and I'm not going to be able to position Ty. Oh. This is devastating. All right, that lot is stunned, but maybe it's better to just murder. Oh boy. Okay. I've got to remove this crab walk thing from Ty. It is simply not as useful as I was expecting it to be. Alright, so this guy's gonna land here. I should put Ty in a place where I know she'll be able to punch. This guy has 3 health. Alright, so he's gonna end up here. So if I put you here... Oh, but I can't just stop there, huh? Alright, if I put you there, you'll be able to hit him. Right? 1, 2... I think you'll be in distance to hit him. Okay. Yeah, let's get you out of there. Ugh. It's rough. Ah! Wow, I do love seeing that guy spin off into the abyss, though. Oh, man, okay. Oh. Alright, if I just cut through. Pretty good. Oh. Okay, and then, yes. Oh, well. Whoa, okay. Oh, but just in the perfect place to send everybody off to their doom. And then if I get Destin, yeah! Yeah, Destin! Well, that's gonna put you in danger. But this won't. Okay. Oh, but you're gonna bop Destin. Okay, that's actually fine. And that's it. Can't move anybody else. Damn. Ha! Yes, gather near. Gather near for my punches. Wow, okay. This guy just like... They've started to travel with posses. Which does make this a lot harder. We don't have to kill everyone. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but no, oh. Oh, that's so devastating. Okay, well, let's just get you cuties out of the way. Alright, you can be there. You're gonna get booped like this guy. But that's it. And you'll get booped by both of these dudes if you go there. So I'll put you there. Alright. Ugh. Rough one. Alright, well, we still hit the target, even though we lost Faye. into the abyss. Oh no! Oh god, okay. I thought he was gonna. Okay. I thought Dustin was done for. Okay. Phew. No scallions. At least our memories are safe. Although with Ibis, you kind of get the feeling they could wipe us off the planet with a wave of their hand. Yes, demons are incredibly strong, though their power is rather diminished when they come through to our side. That will change after they merge. Whoever took Faye's memories is even more powerful. I just realized we have no way of contacting anyone on the surface above. With memories getting stolen, does anyone even know we're down here? We gotta work out a plan. The longer we wait, the more we'll be forgotten. Damn. The longer we wait, the more we'll be forgotten. Oh my god! We're playing as Primrose? Oh, fucking funny. Low rent rascals. Oh, you can still visit the king of the king of cats? That's really funny. Okay, yeah, I do want to do that. Where is he? Hey, you wanna help, please? Here he is. Hold on. You're with Faye's group, right? Get off me, you animal. Huh, cats, they think they're so big, especially this one. Don't you look at me like that, feline. You're not better than me. Wow. That, I think that's it hissing. All right, do we... I don't have any access to... power-ups or anything. Good morning, Miss McLaren. Wow, the cops are nice to her. This is the worst person in the game. Oh, we can... let's see if we pet the dog. I'm so curious if we can do any of this. I'd rather not, thank you. Wow. Hello, dearie. I love your blonde hair. Oh, we can talk to the bell ringer. I ring the bell. That's too many muscles. Not true. Not true. We'll let this mangy thing just wander around. What's going on in this town? The dog looks personally offended. Ha! All right. I didn't talk to Faye, I promise. Well, you better not have. Hey, I need a raise. Can you talk to her for me? Wow. Mir says, I withdraw my previous theory that she's got a long con going. Only villain snub dogs. It's true. I suppose, yeah, she has kind of one of those kind of running animations, which I think is really funny. Suppose those low-born fools were actually sent to prison. What should I care? Good riddance anyway. Although Kestrel was useful enough. She did do all the fighting so we could pass our assignments. Though I do have to wonder about the dean's reasoning in sending them anyway. Ugh, I'm talking to myself. Where's Jim when you need them? Know what I mean, peasant? I have no idea what you're talking about. You know, Jim, Kestrel, Ocean, the best and brightest in the school, aside from myself. I've never heard of those people. What? Ha! Derisive comment, flippant quint, cutting remark. Cutting remark. Proving once again that education is wasted on the unwashed. I'm going to tell the teacher on you. Wait, what? You there, teacher? Yes. Where have Kestrel and the others been taken? Surely they haven't actually been sent to prison. Kestrel? Your favorite student. You had us closing portals and doing the dean's bidding. What's a portal? And Kestrel? Who's that? Miss King doesn't get it. Is this a joke? What about that miserable Faye? I never heard of them either. You're scaring Miss King. Fine, fine. Away with you. I have to leave? Yes, begone! Wow, it worked. This can't be right. Somebody must remember. Perhaps I'll ask the dean. Allow me passage, sir. Nobody gets in. But I'm the dean's confidant. Nobody means nobody. I'm not nobody. I'm Primrose McLaren. Lady, I don't know you from Adam. You want to go to prison like the rest of those kids? Threats? How boorish. Well, it seems the fools are in prison after all. This leaves a sour taste. A scrap of paper. It says, "Help please, High Primrose, Heart." That insufferable heart. This must be Ocean. She never could spell please. She must have dropped it when they took her away. It simply isn't right that they've been forgotten. Who else can I speak to about this if not the teacher or the dean? Oh, good. I can only think of Faye's filthy friends. But dare I? They did help me once. I can't be in debt to the lowborn. Father always said that was the worst thing that could happen to a person. What a mind! Bomb cyclone? Oh. Hey, everybody can study again. Oh, but I can't access any of their... I can't access the interface. Damn. Gerard, you're poor. Gerald. Thank you, Chutney. I think she's probably supposed to be Scottish, but that's not an option for me. Aw, Wistful Willie. Hey, Paul. I say, have you seen... Ugh, they're not who I was looking for. Well, 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 if it isn't my lovely Primrose. Witty rejoinder. Lovely, yes, yours, never. Merely a matter of waiting, my dear. Reconsider my proposal, have you? We've been over this. You're simply too impoverished to enter the McLaren family. Impoverished? Why, just last week I bought my 4th car. Only 4? I had 6 cars before I could say the word. Not your fault for being slow. Okay, well... Take offense, be offensive. If I'm slow, you're still being chauffeured to the starting line. Now, I merely wish to express how a merger of our families would benefit us both. I am the heir to the Faraday fortune, after all. Hardly a fortune, more like a bounced check. Could a bounced check purchase the seaside castle nearest this very island? So that one's uncle might look upon him with an industrial spyglass? The nouveau riche are so base. Buying a castle. We came about our castle the honest way, by making peasants build it in the Middle Ages. And besides, who would want their uncle watching them at all times? Well, it's just to protect me. Devastating retort it is. Oh, needing protection, do we? I always knew the Faradays were weak. Of course not. I pay for the finest guards. I mean, for the finest lessons in the ancient art of karate. Give it up. You'll never outmoney the McLarens, and you'll never take my hand. Why, we recently got our butler the finest bidet. Wow, even their buttles got bideted. You waste money on the help? When one has so much money, who could possibly notice a little waste? A clean butler makes a clean house. You can always tell when your butler's ass is nasty. Damn, you win this round. You see, you're simply outclassed and poor to boot. There will be a merger between our families yet. I'd rather merge with a demon than with the likes of you. Good. I'm glad that was a side quest for us. Hello. I shall speak to you when I'm ready. I can't believe I'm doing this, but McLaren, once committed, never backs down. And so... Attention, wastrels! May I have your attention? You will find your friends for me, Faye and those other miserable cretins. Coming into our turf and making demands, huh? You got brassy balls, lady. I don't have any such thing. I never heard of this, Faye, but if you're looking for trouble, you found it. Oh, bother. Am I gonna have to fight them? It's just me? I know your boss. You'll get in trouble if you cross me. Uh-huh, I bet you will. Oh, are we about to form a second group of fighters? But I know the crass one who soiled her body with tattoos. Sounds like my kind of lady, but you're not getting out of this. Oh, what was her name? Agnes Archibald. Right, Ina, your boss. Her name is Ina. Nice bluff. Wait, did she say Ina? Feel like we did. Yeah, our boss's name is Ina. How could I forget that? About time you remembered. Ah, it still counts as a victory? That's really funny. Skimgrim, thank you for the raid. Hey. What were you doing over on your stream? Your boss, Aina, has apparently been taken to prison along with a host of other thugs. Prison? Wow, she must have messed up good. She's falsely accused, I assure you. Then we gotta bust her out. What if the combat is just Primrose and a bunch of gangsters? See that you do, and you might want to write it down. People are getting quite forgetful these days. I ain't gonna forget it. What kind of schlub do you take me for? A schlub. I do not know what a gasket is, and I refuse to learn. Now, I really must see the dean. Meh. Can you buy me an ice cream? I don't have enough money. Everyone wants a handout. Children always out here wanting ice cream. Hey, I thought I told you to get out of here. I will break this down into language you can understand. I will speak slowly. See if you can follow. This gold ring is yours if you step aside. You're gonna... Wait, gold? Yes, gold. You know, sparkle, sparkle. Worth more than a year of your pathetic salary. With more carrots than a rabbit can eat in a lifetime. You got yourself a deal. Dina Asatiani, and do not mean to be rude, but I simply must speak it to you. Oh, good Primrose, just who I wanted to see. You must be worried about your friends. I'd hardly call them that, but I do wonder by whose authority you have placed them in prison. My own, of course. I'm having misgivings about this. I'll have to ask you to produce them at once. It's good that you've finally found some people to care about, you fucking psychopath. But no. And why not? Release them, lest my family remove their endorsement. I wondered when you would get around to money. I know you're worried, but I'm happy to say your worries are at an end. Whatever do you mean? You have to love the McLarens. You got so rich you never realized your true power. Money is power. I realize that just fine. There's a bit of truth to what you say, but your ancestors had the ability to take on the strength of other entities, absorbing that strength into their own bodies. Did you know that? Or do you... Of course you didn't. Your clan could essentially exist in 2 states at once. Do you know how rare and valuable that is? And you've squandered it. Well, I don't know anything about... I'm curious what her powers are gonna be. She must have, like... I wonder if she's gonna have, like, morph powers, some sort of beast equipping powers, potentially? Been very helpful, and I appreciate all you've done, especially informing me about the movements of Faye and her friends. This is the last thing I'll be needing from you. Kick her. Aw. A shove is fine, too. I was hoping we were gonna see a cool... I mean, because she's wearing a jumpsuit. I was just hoping we would see a cool kick. Now it's perfect. With the McLaren stuck between worlds, the portal will be in 2 states at once. I shall be able to open and close it at will. Shame there's nobody with whom to share my triumph, now that all the key players have outlived their usefulness. Well, no matter. Cheers to me. Ha! I like that, Sev. Like I was explaining, demons on our world are essentially all-powerful. On your side over here, their power is diminished. Even the giant ones we fought? Damn. Even the lowest grunt could kill all of us with one swipe. Who's from the demon world, huh? You or me? It's true, okay? If the worlds fully merge, we'll all be powerless to stop them, but we still have a fighting chance before the merge is complete. I'm hoping she hulks out, because I think she would hate that. Gents, such gaiety, small weak water droplets can do nothing to Abyss. That is what you are like. Can you even defeat this? Weak. I wonder if Kestrel's a boss that we can fight. And then after we fight, they join our team, and we kiss a bunch. Oh god, okay. I feel like... we couldn't pass through these blocks. I'm gonna get a healer for this one. I don't feel great about this. Yeah, I can't pass through them. If I go here, this guy's gonna push me off immediately. Ugh. It's a bad scene, gang. Oh. Ugh. I mean, I hate to waste a round, but I think we're gonna have to waste a round. If I put myself any place useful. Okay, I don't hate that. Alright, you're gonna come 1, 2, but you won't be able to kick. Alright, so you're gonna go 1, 2 and kick. You'll be fine. I guess it's probably just better to kick that guy. Okay. Alright. Oh, how are you gonna go, though? You might go 1, 2, and that would be pretty bad. You might go 1, and then push me off there. Okay. Oh, can I get Aina here to... Okay. Because Aina can at least stun. But it's almost too dangerous to put anybody up here. Yeah, and then everybody gets left behind. Ooh. Alright, Newt. Who can I get punchies on? If I put you there, you're gonna die. Alright, you'll come 1, 2 and push. But nobody else will get close enough to you there. Oh, but then I won't be able to move anybody. Alright. We're getting some folks out of the way. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. Okay. Yeah, Faye will simply just die if I do that. All right. Okay, we figured it out. Oof. I see. Those lasers fucked up some of the blocks. That's handy. His little clompies. I love his little clompies. Hey, Jay. Okay. I would love to get this guy taken care of. Really not set myself up well here. Let's do that and that. Ugh. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. We can combo that with Newt. But we gotta get you out of the way, my dear. Okay, attack down. It only does 1 damage. So it'll land here. Hypothetically, do no damage. You're gonna get lasered if I let you stay there. But that might be okay. A better thing to do. I guess we can just do that, and then you'll be in the danger zone. Although because I have removed the stompies here. There we go. Okay, this guy will kill this guy. I gotta get Newt out of there. Okay. And then... Can we combo this fool? Not quite. We could just kill him. No, better to leave him there, or he will get lasered. Okay, and that guy's attack down, so he'll kick and push him back, but won't take any damage. Okay. Yeah, good job, you two. Boop. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. God, that's scary. That's just scary. It's just scary to see my boy travel so far. Yeah, if I do that and that. Okay. And then get you two there. Oh, can we get it? Yes? No! Oh! No. How can we get... Oh, turn target 6. Wow, okay, we're actually doing quite well. We're doing way better than I expected. Okay, yeah, we got time. Bye, Mads. Have good elf time. Have Merry Elfmas. Let's see. Wow. Kill you. kill you. No, okay. Alright, that's good enough. Yeah, okay. Wow, that had a crazy turn limit. I guess maybe because there were so many blocks in the way? I don't know. Oh, are all demons this obnoxious? Abyss is just a taste of what we could be dealing with. In the demon world, you'll see much worse than them. All the more reason we've got to get out of here. If only I could signal the boys. I'm gonna tickle you, Ocean. No! Oh boy. This is a good, I know this is her normal idol, but it's also a pretty good tickle threat pose. You're gonna get us out of here, right? I am working on it. He eats a lot for his size. He's a growing boy. That's not true. He's never gonna get larger than he is now. Oh, another wonderful day in prison. But at least we're all together so we can strategize. Together, we're unbeatable. No, together, we're beaten. Oh, shit. I should have studied. All right, new orders. Faye, you're out. What, I'm free? I won't go without the rest. No, you're not free. You're going into general population. You're stronger together. That's why you're leaving. Yeah, come in here and make me. Oh, God, this dude. Weak boys. Ibis does it. I gotta remember to study while I can. Oh God, they froze me. Okay. Well, Namiko, you're the leader. Kestrel should be the leader. I'll just say it. I love Namiko, but Kestrel should be the leader. Investigate the prison. Okay. You want to keep your teeth? Don't talk to me. Alright. Wow, it's a fucked up prison. If I save up 4 more toothpicks, then I'll have 574, which is the number of days I've been here. And if I do that, then witches will come for me and grant me passage. Okay. Or Aina, yeah. Aina would also, yeah. Well, Aina didn't want to be the boss, but I think she's probably be the best positioned to be the boss. Ah! Ah, it's Feng-Shi! You guys left me. What? We thought you were dead? And we also didn't know you all that well. I totally forgot about you. I knew we weren't like friends or anything, but you should have come and looked for me. Why? No. No, the last we saw you were looking at a cursed videotape. So, all of a sudden we weren't friends. I only met you like 3 times. The thing is, sorry, I just didn't expect you to apologize. Oh, Faye apologized, I didn't, and let the record show that. Really excited to see a familiar face. It's been a week now and everyone's terrifying. I feel like my brain is breaking. We'll get out of here. The rest of the gang is in a cell nearby. It's a lot more of us than before. We're coming up against a wall as far as formulating a plan. If you've got a bigger crew, that's something we can do. Nice. Things are looking up for old Feng-Shi. Fucking right they are, dude. New blood. To eat? To taste? I'm saying. Alright. Oh! Oh! This dude looks like he belongs in a Hellraiser movie. Fear not, young ones. Varka is here. An alliance is born. Fuck yeah. First fighting, then talking. Cool. Great. Incredible. Delightful. Yeah, I don't know. I'm into this dude. Okay. What can you two do? Buffs one ally's damage dealt by 1, or debuffs an enemy's damage dealt by 1. Special buffs all allies damage dealt by 1. All allies? Ooh, regardless of where they are on the map? That's great. Debuffs all enemies damage dealt by 1. And does one, okay, and does 1 flood damage in a 3x3 tile around himself. Okay. Pull, ooh. So now we don't have a push, we got a pull. Pulls enemy to self, dealing 1 damage. Pulls enemy from across playing field, dealing 2 damage. Okay. So let's go ahead and buff you. Look how fucking scrawny Peng Shi's legs are. I like that a lot. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same here, but with punching. Okay. It's a good opening round. Yeah, Paul says he looks like a really badass rock star from the 80s. That is sort of the vibe. Sort of a heavy metal punk blend. Yes, line up in a row so I can boop ya. I like that. I like that Varka's skill is not... He don't move. Other people move near him. That is just a good combo. Let's see. I'm gonna power you up again. And then you can pull in these 2. And then it's gonna take a while for all these undead zombos to get closer, right? 1, 2. Okay, well you're gonna approach immediately if I stay here. So maybe I won't attack you. There's nobody else I can attack. Oh. Well. Okay, so we kind of pulled into each other. Alright, well in that case I'll just boop that guy. Alright. Yeah, Peng Shi's legs from this angle go down to like 1 pixel, which is really... I like that as a design choice. Okay. I'm really excited to see if Peng Shi's special actually is like all enemies. 'Cause that would be pretty wild. Or if it's just enemies... yeah, I guess it's just enemies in the radius. That's fine. Okay. And what's you do? You pull somebody from across the field, right? Doing 2 damage. That would be wasted on these zombies. But not on this dude. Okay. I mean, I could just take care of this fool. It's kind of a waste of that power, but there's nothing else I can do, so that's fine. Ah, cool effect. Cool. I like this dude. Uh-oh. Weak to zombie. Okay. Wow, if this guy dies, we're fairly fucked. And I don't know... How would I sell this game to a fan of turn-based combat? I think it has a lot of satisfying variety in the combat, which is presumably what you were looking for if you were a turn-based combat fan. There's a lot of good interplay, a lot of interesting characters. I don't know. I'm not really here to sell it. I'm here to play it. Okay. I'm just gonna get you closer. We only have to kill 1 more. You'll be able to do that to this guy next turn, so we're fine. I wonder what... I'm so curious what happens to these little schmucks when they get to the end of the line. Because, like... there's no barrier for them to hit, so are they just gonna drop down into the ocean? Yeah, if I'm trying to sell this to a fan of turn-based combat, there's a lot of good strategy. Maybe they get promoted chess style. That would actually rule. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting strategy. The game makes it very easy to, despite how busy the combat battlefield is, it's very easy to parse what is happening and what you can and can't do. So it's easy to, like, plan out. Essentially, you can make, like, a perfect round if you're willing to put the effort into it, which I think is really satisfying. Because sometimes you just want to, like, get through a combat, and sometimes you really want to, like, dig into all of the intricacies that you can get with, like, combos and specials and that sort of thing. Oh, man, giallo horror is bonkers. Fatal, if you haven't watched any, they tend to be quite gory. Giallo horror tends to have bursts of extreme body horror or gore. So just content warning there, but it's a wild genre. Fusion of Plants vs. Zombies, Into the Breach, and Persona vibes. Yeah, I would say it's not quite as... I don't think the combat is quite as complicated as Into the Breach, for better or for worse. I really enjoyed Into the Breach as well, but Persona vibes definitely aesthetically. More Transistor. Transistor is a great touchstone for this game, yes. Giallo as in yellow in Italian? Yes, but it's also a specific subgenre of Italian horror. Miri says it's a tactical beach wizards, but with mini games and light base building. Yeah. And kind of Persona aesthetic or vibe. Hey, thanks, you're handy in a fight. As are you. Well met. What about me? I'm cool too. Aw. Pengji sensitive. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I live down here, so what? You guys knocked my favorite table over. I had it just how I like it. Forgot how to talk to people. Yo, we are not here. Yeah, you can't see us. The Invisiboys? Okay. I can't leave this place, but we can still study. We can probably study up on all this stuff. They found some books in the prison library and learned a lot. I like that we've got prison-specific stuff now. Hank summoned desks for everyone to study with. It worked okay, but the desks were wiggly. Who the fuck is Hank? Hank must be a character that we don't have unlocked yet, and this is like a bug. Okay, keep our eyes out for a Hank. Or maybe Hank is a really confusing couple's name for Newton Destin. Mercy spilled coffee on her assignment, but explained to the teacher that she was antiquing it. It's pretty funny. Aina wrote some answers on her wrist and then got caught, and when she got caught, explained it was actually a tattoo. Pretty good. All right. Hank looking. Hey, fellas, what's going on over here? Shh, you want him to find out? He's got something. He's got a secret thing. Keep it down. It's contraband, okay? And I don't have it yet. I'm trading up for it. I want to know what it is. Tell Pengji to be quiet. Distract Pengji. Yeah, Pengji, chill. We wanna see what it is. Discretion is the better part of valor. No, it isn't. Sorry, these guys aren't with me. Hey. What's going on here? Did I hear something about contraband? God damn it. Not at all. I was teaching these fine gents to contradance. Okay, chop chop. Everybody line up. Face your partners. We have to. If you want to learn the importance of Appalachian dance, you will. Wow, I'm thrilled to see this animated. You aren't even holding hands. And where's the collar? Oh, well, I was gonna do that, but you're clearly rank amateurs. Guess I've got to beat it into you. What? He's beating us up because we're bad at contra dancing? Was there a gangster named Hank? There was a gangster named Anthony. Oh my god, they're lined up because they're contra dancing. This is really funny. Here we go. I'll power you up. The best use. Can get rid of one of these. Let's get rid of you. You're gonna kick me 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, I hope you don't kick Peng Ji, but I guess you might. Well, we'll see. I'm taking for granted that all of the areas in the prison have empty sides. No! Why would you do that? Why would you do that to Peng Ji? Okay, Varka's resistant to bullets, so that's something. Wow! Oh, did it stun him? Oh, damn. Okay. Wow. Oh, I won't be able to get out of here this turn. Damn, okay. Alright. I'll save you, Varka. Oh. Alright, save me, Varka. Oh, for real? Can I do anything about you being stunned? Ugh. Well, if I can't escape, I'm gonna murder. Can I pull people? Ugh. Damn, okay. Bad round. I was hoping it would transfer me to the edge rather than bringing that guy to me, but it makes more sense that it brings the guy to me. Damn, missed the team target and lost a teammate. Yep, I sure did both those things. These two need to join my fucking party so I can give them powers. Let that be a lesson to you. You call the figures before the dance begins. Amateurs. Huh, that was close. Done already, but I wish to dance. I want to know what the contraband is. Okay. The red-haired one saved our butts, but the rest of you caused the problem. Get out of my zone, man. Okay, all right. Wow. Slow week. Ugh, yeah, they're not a part of my team yet, so I can't do anything with them. Does everybody else have 2? I'm gonna have to get rid of this aspect shift. I don't like it. Okay. +1 when not being enemies. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do that push. And we're gonna let you... Ooh, special attacks +1. Yeah, good enough. Who are you again? Why did you help us? I am Varka. Those bullies have concerned me for some time. I couldn't take them on alone. I surmised a group of 3 was the minimum required, so I simply waited for a group of 2 to form. Love that they let him keep this fashion in prison. So me and Pengji started talking. I saw an opportunity. I do want to escape this place. What are you in for? And before you ask, we literally did nothing but be inconvenient to people in power. For some time, I felt I truly belonged here. I killed someone. Oh, damn. But now that I think about it, that could mean a lot of things under the current circumstances. I've come to understand that myself. Well, there was a man attacking a boy. I killed him in defense. That man looked a lot like those we just fought. He was possessed. At least it did not seem like a human being in any way but appearance. Well, you saved a kid and dispatched a demon, so you're all right by me. Me too. I'm still here, by the way. Oh, Pengshi is gonna have a fucking complex. Oh, he already does. I haven't talked to anyone in 6 weeks. Or however many weeks. 10 years? I don't know. Welcome to the group. Yeah, join the group. Yeah! Hell yeah. There she is. Look at her squirm. Miserable without your friends, aren't you? I got friends everywhere. Where? Yeah, posse! A shame I didn't get to... Oh, maybe I can put skills on them. Oh, no. I didn't get to choose my team, so I don't get to put skills on them. Alright. These fools only do 1 damage, so I'm not too worried. One, two. They do Doom. I am a little worried about Doom. Attack down, but I think even if the attack is down, it'll probably Doom. I'm just gonna move you up here so you're closer to that heat. Yeah, Paul, I'm into this new crew. It's just nice to have friends. Oh, we're gonna get shot, huh? Yeah. Oh, that stun is... When you only have 4 players, that stun is pretty devastating. I'm gonna let some of these small guys just fall off the edge, because I'm very curious. Okay, so that knocked us out of the stun. Oh, thank you, Pengji. I'm hoping to get... Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Okay, can't get you. I can get you, though. Yeah. You'll... shoot Varka if I leave Varka here. Mireira says, they're so real for that. All my homies hate cops and have complexes and haven't spoken to anyone in 6 weeks. What retro console can I imagine playing this on? I don't know. Wii? Oh god, the repositioning capability of this dude is truly wild. If I put you there, you'll shoot me. Sega CD! Weird enough to be Dreamcast. Well, I like that. Yeah, I think I'll put him here. Oh, but then he's gonna get shot by this dude. I could just do that. Runs 4 tiles to avoid opponents. Fires gun, distance of map. Okay, so if I'm here, none of the cops can hit me. Okay, this is good. This is good enough. Ah! Okay. Ugh. There's gonna have to be so many more enemies for us to get to 24. Ooh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah, my Game of the Year video's out. I keep forgetting to say. It's out now. It was a hard one. But it's done. It's just, it was a hard year. So many games. I played over 60 games this year. according to the spreadsheet that I use. I mean, it's just like, okay, it was a good, normal, strict top 10. No funny business here. It's not embarrassing to have Claire Obscura on my Game of the Year list. It felt a little embarrassing. It felt like, it was just like, oh, you like chocolate? Ugh. Like, it's just something about it feels so inherently basic. Yeah, and I had to shout out all the banger audio, all the banger music tracks that we heard. Beef Baby, iconic. We Are the Perfect Shape, iconic. I cut a line talking about the Rebecca Sugar In song to a T as well. Honestly, I read multiple reviews of To a T. I know I talk about this in the video, but it bears repeating. Read multiple reviews of To a T that seemed to not understand the fascist subtext at all. And to me, that's crazy. And part of me wonders if a lot of them simply had not played through to the end of the game because they just didn't think they had to or whatever. I'm gonna debuff this fool. Well, no. Actually, I'm gonna get out of the way because he'll doom me otherwise. Are we... Oh, no. If I put you there, you're gonna get... Shoot. You're gonna get shooted. What if I put you here? Same thing, huh? Okay. What if I put you discreetly out of the way? Perfect. Okay. To live in a world where an extremely French CRPG is basic? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I might have to do... I thought about doing a video explaining the fascist subtext of To a T, and then I was like, well, it seems a little basic, so I don't know if I should spend my time doing that. But now I'm like, maybe I should. Maybe I should have when it came out, and maybe it's not too late. All right, I want to get rid of those cops, because obviously. It's never too late, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, actually, Sexalia, that's a great idea. Just talking about... 2025 was the year of anti-fascist games. It's a pretty good idea, actually. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. That's a good idea. Bye, Mechtel. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, I think I overestimate the general the media savviness of people. I think just by virtue of the work that I do, I just assume everybody knows. Okay, I should use your special. I don't know if I think I should use your special there. Why can't I go? Why can't I go all the way to the side? Solid. Solid work, Pengshi. Okay. Alright, I feel pretty good about that. And then I'll just... Boop. Well, do I want to... Yeah, I'll boop this guy. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Mirith, yeah, it's that iconic XKCD comic where it's like people who have specialty education really overestimate the knowledge other people have in their field. I think about that a lot because I do think that's what it is. Yeah, it was not subtle into a T, but there is room. Yeah. Miri says, the overlap between fascism and everyday ableism is substantial enough that I can see how people might mistake one for the other. And I think that's part of it. Also just by virtue of this wave of fascism has been so much more invested in attacking trans people than people with like disabilities, which is sort of unusual in the history of fascism. Can you do something about her? Can somebody do something about Faye? Well, that didn't really help. Okay. It was cool that I was able to do that, but I can't really attack or anything with her now, so it might not be worth it. Okay. I don't know. That's been my experience so far, is that I feel like the focus of this modern wave of fascism has been so much on trans people, or more explicitly against trans people, as like the iconic group to attack for like medical purposes. Yeah, eugenics is absolutely explicitly tied to fascism. But it's also like, it's how do you separate the ableism of our culture from the fascist ableism of our culture? Do you know what I mean? Where it's like, I don't know where the lines shift from one to the other, if that makes sense. I don't know. And also at the end of the day, like, I don't study a lot of like disability theory or anything along those lines, which makes me feel like I'm not the ideal person to address it. But then I'm like, well, I mean, I've got other things that will help that kind of discussion. Ignorance to malicious. Mirith, that is always the question, isn't it? It is like our culture has always had some fascist leanings. The Archmedian says, there's a saying in TTRPGs that I think is generally applicable. If you don't know what to say, then say the obvious thing. It's only obvious to you, and everyone else can build off of it, and only if someone says it first. That is a great point. That is a great point. I've never heard that saying, but that's really smart. Yeah, I guess ideally I would, maybe if because I mean, another thing is that To a T did not get a lot of attention, which is a real shame. So maybe even just doing a short video on it to raise the attention to it can get some more people who can speak with more subtlety and complexity than me about it. All right, I'll have to think about it. I'm also thinking about how desperately I want to do a video about pluribus. I'm not writing anything during break. It can't happen. But I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about how much I want to do something about pluribus. Longtown, thank you for the gift subs. Yeah. Sexalia says, Longtown making sure we don't have any non-subs in the Twitch chat. Yes. You're still stunned. So you're just gonna have to be stunned. Okay. I specifically want to do, well, I won't say what the concept I have for the pluribus essay. Because even just the concept is a spoiler. But you might have guessed, based on the fact that it came up in the conversation we were just having, it does have to do with fascism. Pengji, you probably can't get here. Okay, hold on. We can absolutely get... out of here this round. but I do want to keep punching things. Alright, now let's get out of here. Oh, alright, now let's get out of here. Long Tone, that's a good question. Is it a show that takes a lot out of you? I've heard great things, but also time commitment. It's got pretty... I mean, if you mean in like a literal sense, it's 9 episodes for season 1, and they're about 50 minutes each, I believe. They are... I would describe them as methodical, perhaps. They are quite slow. And not slow. There's a lot of subtleties. It does demand locking in. That's what I'll say about Pluribus. But it's also, like, extremely rewarding to lock in, if that makes sense. Damn, wasn't supposed to go down like this. I hope Faye is okay. Yeah. The important thing is that we don't lose heart. We have to be ready for when Faye comes back. I'm sure she'll find a way to get to us. Oh yeah, the Murderbot show was pretty fun. They messed up your table, huh? Just wait till they go to sleep tonight. Oh god. Just let me sleep on my skeleton, will ya? Just stop causing trouble and behave. Oh, hey guys, you can get hold of that contraband? I promise my companions will be quiet this time. What? Serious stuff. If we get caught, they'll take it. Have you learned to dance properly? A cop says, swinging his baton at us. No, yeah. All right, Varka, you go over there. Yes, to dance is divine. All right, Pengshi, you face him. Aw, we got busted anyway? Damn. The show is... The Murderbot show is entertaining, but... It's fascinating. It's a little weird. I don't think the books are this way, but I think the Murderbot show feels like a show about a Republican learning to love a stereotype of liberals. Like a stereotype of a Republican learning to love a stereotype of liberals. That's what the TV show felt like to me at times. For better or for worse. Oh, you're gonna... Okay, hold on. I think there a lot of the stuff in the show really hits. And a lot of it I thought was a weird departure from the books. All right, you're gonna push me 1, 2, 3. I think that's fine. Okay. Ah, Rikering, were you the one who posted in the Discord about that? Yes, yeah, I saw your post in the Discord, which is extremely funny. Ah, Shark, that's such a funny way of putting it. Shark says they definitely upped the granola quotient of the crew a little more. Yes. I think, I don't know, in the books, Murderbot is like pretty dismissive and reductive of the humans, but I guess I kind of always understood it as being like more of a tough love situation than a fully accurate breakdown of what everyone was like. But the show really seems to take for granted that these are all it kind of treats all of the humans as like dumb children. Dumb, incompetent children who are always talking about their feelings. And it's just like, that was all played, I think, very straight in the books, and that's one of the things I really like about it. So the fact that the TV show is like, oh, all these little weak babies don't like violence. They like talking about their emotions. There's something about that that's like, okay. Okay. I think people like the books because there's like, they're pretty queer. Like the books are very queer, and I think that's something I really liked about it. And everybody I know who's read the Murderbot stories and enjoyed them are also queer. So it's just one of those things where it's like, it's weird to go into the TV show and undercut it. Yeah, Archimedean, yes. I think the casting is good, but it is not very, it's just less queer. That's what I'll say overall. I think the show is just a lot less queer. But it does still manage to be pretty funny. Some of the comedy hits and some misses for me. There's a lot going on, but there's a lot to like about it, and I do think it's still worth watching. Yeah. Boo. Oh, actually, that's okay. That put me a lot closer to the to the exit goal. So that was actually very helpful. Thank you, Kickmeister. But unfortunately, I cannot allow you to live. Oh, can I still escape if I do that? Yeah, okay. Oh, the pit. Man, the pit was so good. I don't normally go for medical dramas. It's not that I have anything against them. It's just like they very rarely hit for me. Pit was really good. And this is a weird thing to enjoy about the pit. The practical effects, the practical body gore effects of the pit were so good. And I know they were like partially practical. I watched it, or I watched a video or read an article about that was discussing like how it was part practical and part CGI work, but it looks so good. Maybe that's a weird thing to like about a medical show. It was impressive. Don't forget, repeat the dance every 64 beats. I won't tell you again. I loved the Sanctuary Moon parts of the Murderbot show. I thought that was like, that's like a brilliant strategy for like incorporating that media aspect, which is so important in the books. And I just think they were really well done. Like, I think it was a smart way of incorporating it, and also they were just enjoyable. The haunted Victorian child that keeps getting his scrub squirted on. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see what it is. Manga. Oh, Mermaid Saga. I have Mermaid Saga. It fucking rules. Rumiko Takahashi also did, I think she did like Inuyasha and like, no, she did Ranma 1/2. She did Ranma 1/2. Mermaid Saga is really good if you want something that is like quasi-horror. Quasi-horror, quasi-romance. She did also do Inuyasha? Okay, I couldn't remember. John Cho is so funny in the Sanctuary Moon bits. And what's especially funny about John Cho in the Sanctuary Moon bits and Murderbot is that it does feel like he's essentially playing the exact same character as he did in the Cowboy Bebop reboot. Like, I feel like I could cut together a fan FMV video using clips of John Cho's performance from both shows, and it would be seamless. Fantasy is the best escape we've got. Partake of the mermaid's flesh and you gain immortality. But the protagonist has been alive for 500 years, trapped in his body. He's searching for freedom just like us. As old as the wind, as young as the trees. Wait a minute. Didn't we talk to an old guy who had similar riddles about his age? Have this old bookmark. Somebody wrote something weird on it. Angel of Death is available to study? Okay, hold on. Upon equipped member's death, heal all teammates completely. Interesting. Okay. I like that Varka is kind of doing the bodybuilder stance. Don't have a complete idea yet, but if we get to the back to the rest of the book, I'm sure we can figure something out. I can get us to your friends as long as you can get us into any cell at all. All right, let's start trouble. Fellow prisoners, a grave injustice has been done to us. We're not being fed proper meals. We have a lack of, potassium. That's right, you heard him. Potassium. Do we lack potassium? I think she's right. I can feel my bones creaking. Is that what happens when you don't get enough potassium? I think it is. They've been holding back on us, keeping the potassium for themselves. That's right, we're dying of potassium loss. What we need is bananas. We deserve bananas. We want bananas. Wicked stands, yeah. We want nanas. We want nanas. Nanas, 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 nanas. This is making me want a banana. Oh. Bones creaking stretch. That's good advice. Oh, we're over time. Wow, I got sucked in. We'll complete whatever combat is gonna happen because of the banana. Wow, I like Varka's, I guess, angry face. Yeah, I gotta log off to get a nana. You're oddly compliant today. Are you up to something? We just started a riot. There we go. I love this one horrible face floating in the background there. Obstacles, huh? Oh, these fools haven't joined my team yet. All right. They got 2 health. Nice. Okay. Did we combo him? All right, this guy's gonna shoot me and that's gonna stun me, which I don't love. So maybe, both of these guys are gonna shoot me. Oh, they can shoot over the barriers. I'm remembering now. Somebody's getting hit. If I stay here, Faye will take both the hits. So only one person will be stunned, and then Feng Ji can unstun her. It's not ideal. All these guys just shifting around. Okay. All right, and that increased my combat, so that's not so terrible. fact, let's do that. Oh. Alright, Pengji will get shot. Oh, Faye will get shot if I leave her there. Shot and killed. Okay. I mean, no, I should unstun Faye. Oh, but there's nothing she can get. Okay. So you'll get shot. Yeah, Faye will get shot if I leave her there. She'll die if I leave her here, too. It's bad. Bad, gang. I shouldn't have let Faye take 2 hits immediately. Okay. If I do this, is anybody gonna get hit? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, nobody's gonna get hit. Okay. No! Okay. Wow. Varka can just catch bullets? Okay. Well, that changes things. Wow, not only did he catch all those bullets, it just made him more powerful. Oh, but I can't get to him immediately. Do that. And then I don't think anybody's getting hit. Okay. Whew. I have to assume Varka eats the bullets. What else could he be doing with them, you know? Nice. Not nice. Oh, okay. It's good positioning. Oh, we're 1 shy, and I'm not going to be able to get Faye in murder place. Dang. Well, we'll miss our turn target, but that's okay. This is a tricky one anyway. All right. Whew. Missed the turn target, but we did okay anyway. Oh, I get it. Varka uses chains. That's why he's all chained up. I understand. All right. So close. All right, that's enough. That's what I'm saying. Are they still gonna riot? That would be really funny. Your methods are unconventional, and I can appreciate that. You going into a sewer? Wow! Oh, man. Incredible. Let me wrap my arms around you, Varka. Take us away. Really funny. Faye, you're back! Hell yeah. This is Varka. He's the best. Don't worry, bro. I've killed like 100 of those guys. Destin, you should look up to Varka. You should become workout buds. And some of you know Peng-Ji, who we unceremoniously left to die when he watched a haunted VHS tape. What was actually on it? It was pretty boring. Sort of just like a bunch of found footage image, but nothing interesting, nothing you would really identify. And not in an artistic way either. Oh, that's disappointing. I still wish I could seen it. It really didn't feel like a ritual. After I watched it, everyone was staring at me like something was supposed to happen. I guess it was supposed to turn me into one of those possessed things? Then they argued about what to do because this was the first time it hadn't worked. Ah, maybe because he has Demon Slayer blood? Most of them wanted to kill me, but one of the gangsters disagreed and made them take me here instead. I bet that was Anthony. Poor guy had no idea all the others were already dead inside. Oh, this mother... Alright. Look how many of you there are. What a bunch of sticky boys. Crowd. A force to be reckoned with, eh? Maybe for a small tiny baby or a large insect, but we have no time for you now. Many accomplishments to achieve. Play instead with these. Game, could you give me a break? I wanted to... If you push these stickies off the edge, you will receive 12 presents of increasing importance. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Game, you gotta... Okay. Can I save mid-combat? No! Okay, well... It would be cool of you to let me. Okay. Let's just do a lot of people who are really good at murdering so we can kind of push through. Barca, get in here. Let's punch. Oh. I tried to click through. Oh, okay, game. I was trying to click through with my mouse. I must have clicked the thing that started battle. At least I remembered the order. Alright, we're gonna make this so quick, though. One of you is... Do you still have the projectile thing? Yes. Okay. Nope. Alright. Nobody's getting... No, Varka's getting a bullet. Varka's immune to bullets, though. As one is. Okay. Now, I think Destin will take the bullet. Can I get you? If I do that, you're gonna get shot and stunned. Oh, clutch! Ina, clutch! Alright, Ina's still gonna get doomed. That's fine. The little trots are so funny. Oh, weak to being doomed. Come on, Ina. You're better than that. Doomed by the narrative. Alright, pretty good round. Yeah, get into position. I love that. Yes! I love when y'all line up for me. Let's see. Do that. Do that. I get my... Ah! Okay, near travel 1. You're probably gonna do, my boy. 1. Okay, you might get pushed off the ledge, actually, if I... Let's see. Okay. I definitely want you to take care of this massive stack. But it might be better to have you... Yeah! Ugh. Do that and then that. Or... it's not really gonna matter. You're gonna get doomed anyway. That's fine. Hey, Gargus. You slept in today? Nice. It's a Sunday. Why not? Boop. Boop. You fools. You did just what I was hoping. Yeah, let's get out of here so I can end the stream. Bye. Top marks. Crushed it. Alright. This game will let me save. I don't know if it'll let me save mid-conversation either, but we're about to find out. No presents for me. Oh. I tossed my pig outside the door right after the fight, and we tugged on it right as it closed, tricking the sensor. Wow! Namiko, hell yeah! Wow, alright, that was a great plan, Namiko. Alright, and now... Okay, cool. Now we can save. Alright. Good gaming, everybody. We'll be back for a normal stream on Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. Central Time. But then no stream Thursday. Because I will be hungover and tired. So that's the plan. So I'll see you all Tuesday. Alright. Have a good rest of your weekend and a good start of your week. I hope you don't have to work. But if you do, thank you for your service. Yeah, that's it. Bye.